everyone. In lieu of the recent coronavirus, I decided what could be better than an impromptu solo trip to Hiroshima. My first stop was a Mexican diner run by two brothers who coincidentally spent some time cooking in San Diego. As you may know, Japan is not known for their Mexican food. I ordered the California burrito and honestly, it was really good, like a solid 8 out of 10. Also, they had homemade churros, which is always a plus. On my way to the Airbnb, I decided to walk through the Atomic Dome area. It was pretty late, so there weren't very many people, so I got to experience the dome in a more isolated environment. The next morning, I basically got up at the crack of dawn in an attempt to beat the rest of the crowd to the dome. The Atomic Bomb Dome was once known as the Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall and was well known by its distinctive green dome at the highest part of the building. At 8:15 a.m. on August 6, 1945, the United States Air Force dropped the world's first atomic bomb just 2,000 feet above the dome. Everyone inside the building was killed instantly, but the unique design of the architecture kept the building standing, and today it serves as a peace memorial calling for the end of atomic warfare. The flame of peace was lit on August 1, 1964, and will continue to burn until nuclear weapons are abolished worldwide. The park also features a museum which offers a first-person experience on how horrific the destruction of the atomic bombs were. Seeing what the people of Hiroshima went through was something I never could have imagined. I studied World War II in school like everyone else, but seeing clothes and school bags left by children and hearing stories of families torn apart really makes you question and wonder if the use of atomic bombs was actually justified. If you're in the Peace Park at 8:15, you can hear the chimes go off that signify that the bomb had been dropped. A few blocks from the park is the former Bank of Japan Hiroshima branch. Because of its sturdy structure, the outside withstood the blast, and the only damage was to the third floor of the bank. Even more amazing is that only 2 days after the bombing, the bank opened its doors and resumed business as usual. Today, you can explore the bank free of charge and see actual damage left behind by the atomic bombs. Honestly, the building is pretty creepy and probably would be a lot of fun to ghost hunt in. After all that walking, I was really hungry, so I decided to get a quick lunch at a cafe right on the riverbed. Next up, it was time for my private archery lesson. Judo is traditional Japanese archery, and it's said that if you hit a bullseye, you'll have good luck and all your wishes will come true. All I can say is Kagome has nothing on me. Welcome to a weeb's paradise. And of course, I had to try out the Momiji vending machine. Each maple leafed pastry has a different flavor you can choose from. Since Hiroshima is known for its lemons, that's what I got. Last up is the Hiroshima Castle. I was lucky enough to be the only passenger on the last boat trip around the moat. Hiroshima Castle is a lot smaller and less ornate than the more well-known castles in Japan, but I still recommend you see it if you're in Hiroshima. And of course, I had to end my trip with some classic Hiroshima Okonomiyaki. This savory pancake is filled with cabbage, meat, egg, and udon noodles and is absolutely delicious, especially after you've been walking around the city all day. It is also very satisfying to watch it be made, so please enjoy. So that was my trip around Hiroshima. Make sure you stick along for part 2, where I explore Miyajima Island, or as I like to call it, the Island of Disappointment. See you!